All right, thank you. Let me go ahead and take a second here to share my screen with you guys. And then I know a lot of you are interested in leadership opportunities and are eager to take on additional responsibility when the opportunity arises. And there are plenty of ways to do that here. You can be a dorm prefect in the dorm where you're kind of a leader within the dormitory, peer or mentor group, which I talked about earlier, where you kind of help the younger students navigate their transition to Mercersburg. Blue Key Society, those are the students who give admission tours. So if you come to campus, you'll go on a campus tour with a current student who's a Blue Key. Chapel usher. We have optional Sunday chapel services, not required, but open to the community, and students are able to help with those if they want to. Sports captains, of course, leaders on the sports team. Dining hall proctor, they help lead the table during family style lunches, facilitate conversations and things like that. MAPS program, which I mentioned earlier, which is an incredibly rigorous and challenging program that has very high standards of its students. So that's why we kind of expect the best and the brightest for that program. You can lead a club or start a club. Alumni ambassador, where you help reach out to alumni or raise money for the school. Irving Marshall officer, let me come back around to that one real quick. Library proctor as well, where during the evening the library is open, students go there to study, but it's really the library proctors, student leaders, who kind of maintain order, I guess, in the library at night when it's a lot of the staff have gone home. It's more student run, actually. Irving Marshall officer, we have this week during the winter called Irving Marshall Week, where basically it's a spirit week between two societies, we call them on campus, the Irving Society and the Marshall Society. Every student is split up into one of those societies, and if you belong in that society for the duration of your time here at Mercersburg. And during Irving and Marshall Week, there's a series of competitions, sports competitions, board game competitions even, and then there's a big speech competition at the end. And all these are, there's a score attached to all of them, and whichever team wins the most of these competitions wins Irving Marshall Week, and it's a super big deal. There are no traditional classes during the span of that week. We just really focus on Irving Marshall Week and the spirit of that event. But it's all student run and put together by students and organized by students, specifically the Irving and Marshall officers, who have to be elected as the leaders of those societies. And those are the students who are really making the week happen, and they work very hard to do it.